Tell it to the brothers, tell it to the kids, tell it to the sons. This is Tesman Mates. Yes, what a one. Welcome to you to just tune in this episode number 15. We are growing. Thank you everyone who tuned into our podcast. This is MathezonairPodcast. We are on YouTube as MathezonairPodcast. Those new subscribers, we had massive show last week. I featured the one and only Mashaba, who came through into the show last week. We did a show with him for almost 30 minutes. That was the longest show I've done since I started this podcast. Viewership, they're coming through, the subscribers coming through. I appreciate everyone who subscribed to the channel. We are on Facebook, is MathezonairPodcast. On TikTok, is MathezonairPodcast. On Instagram, is MathezonairPodcast. Very important one, it's YouTube, where you subscribe on the channel. We're dropping every Tuesday, 8 p.m. on our YouTube channels, and the link has been posted on Facebook and also on Instagram. I appreciate everyone who subscribe to the channel. It means you love what we do. You spread the word about our podcast, which is very important. I appreciate everyone who subscribe to the channel, because without you guys, we are nothing. But we are the best. We are here to bring you the best of the best in the content. The one and only Tesman Mates. What a one. Yes, first and foremost, I've been talking about this water. I'm sure if you guys can see this. I've been talking about this water quite some time. It's one of our sponsors, it's Ice Body. It's the brand say we got you. It's an Ice Body company. It's based in Pretoria East. They supply ice water, not just water, purified water. They've got ice from 2 kg, 3 kg, 5 kg, and 10 kg. They supply to events, funerals, any kind of a corporate or uncorporate or social events. They supply their ices. You can reach them on their website. If you want to know more, an email is sales@icebody.co.za, or you can go to www.icebody.co.za and then follow their website, their social media. They're there on Facebook, on Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah, this is one of our co-sponsors, and we welcome other sponsors to come through on board to advertise their waters. Yes, I've got quite a lot of them. If you can see them on camera, see, they are here. Or you can talk to me. I can also connect you with the contact details of the owner of the business, since they advertise with us. Yeah, today I'm going solo since I'm not having my shower, but I have ice body water here, so that what I'm talking about is what I'm drinking. And it's so cold. I'm loving this. Yes, what a week. What a wonderful week. What a crazy week. What a crap. There's a lot happened this week in a short space of time. First thing first, vet strike. I've never seen students fighting. They remind me the time of Feast Must Fall, where they complain about accommodation, debt to be cleared, the safety of the learners in the campus. There are quite a lot of things, and I've seen the genius mind in boardroom with the vets and management of vets leadership, sharing ideas and raising things that they are not comfortable with. There are issues that they affect them as students, which is we live in a country where people have got the right to protest, have got the right to voice their own opinion if they feel like things are not happening the way they feel like is right or is accommodating them. Let's hope they're gonna resolve the situation with the vet students, because I know in South Africa, if something started from one university, it spread to another university as well, which is quite easy. We've got social media, just one video spread to another institution. So not to disturb the curriculum of studies, I hope they will find each other and resolve the issue. And the one and only President Ramaphosa did reshuffle. Out of all the reshuffling, there's only two things that I'm not trying to understand. Minister of Women, People with Disability and Youth, 73-year-old woman. But which message are we sending? I'm not a politician. I'd like to say this more often. I'm not a politician, but I'm asking myself, someone who's 73 years old can be the Minister of Youth. What message are you passing to the youth? What can you motivate the youth? What can you encourage the youth? If you're 73 years old and you're the Minister of Youth. I don't know. That's how politics are run, or that's how politics they do things. Another sad thing that touches me is road safety. We are not safe on the road. The accident is very, very bad. I said this accident in KZN M14, where a truck and minibuses and some sedan vehicle they involved in an accident, very, very bad accident. People that lost their lives. Guys, let's make sure when we are on the road, we stay safe. We be very, very vigilant because our roads are no longer safe anymore. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to come across on the road as long as you're not vigilant. I know it's an accident. It's Qwabe, but it's unplanned foreseen circumstances, But let's just be vigilant. If something happened, then we'll be prepared to run away from it, eh? Because this accident, people they are losing their lives on a daily basis because of road safety. There's no safety on the road. We don't know where to must you go. You go to streets, they kill. You're on the road, an accident, you're in a club, they kill. I don't know which country we're living at. You stay at home, there is load shedding. Yeah, that's South Africa for you, man. Big up to Nyovest is back in studio. He says cooking something. I can't wait to listen what he's cooking there. He mentioned on his Twitter that he misses hip hop. So it means it's coming one of the hip hop bangers. I'm looking forward to that, to Cassper, with what he's cooking in studio. And Jup and Moja Love. They say they owe him money. And they use his billboard, his face on the billboards not been paid. They're using his music as well for other shows, but they haven't paid royalties. Yeah, it's those lots of stories and up and down issues. Let's hope they're gonna resolve the issues and bring back more Zola 99 because it's one of the biggest shows in the country that have more viewerships every Sunday. Everyone wants to watch what's gonna happen on our local. She's cheating with cheater. Yeah, let's hope Moja Love and Jup they'll find a solution, and then they move forward. Very sad things. We lost one of the radio pioneers. I think I've once listened to him to 947. I didn't have an opportunity to meet him. I've never had a chance to speak to him face to face, but I've listened to him in multiple radio stations, even in Hot 99, Hot 107, the one owned by Lloyd Madrid, where Shoni B is here. Mr. Mark Pilgrim, who passed away due to cancer. He suffered a long struggle with the cancer, but is no longer with us. May his soul rest in peace. Radio broadcasting community have lost a legend, a career motivator, one of the best in radio. That's one thing that we'll remember about him. And from talking about that, let's big up to Zola 7. He's back on his feet. I see he's traveling a lot. He's got a lot of shows. He's performing in Mpumalanga, Bloemfontein, and he got a deal. What up? Big up Zola. Big up Zola. All the best. Got a deal with Mobicel, where he partnered with Mobicel, where there's a cell phone that is pushing for Mobicel and Zola as well. Yeah. And this one. Advocate Dali Mpofu and Advocate Thuli Madonsela. Yo, what a hit. I don't know which one we should call it there because people talk about the LLB and LL Pro. Yeah, I see the debate between Advocate Thuli Mpofu and Madonsela for public protector Busim Qwabe impeachment in parliament. Yeah. I don't know, like it's something that if you are in law, you have to learn, you have to prepare, you need to do research. You must be prepared to be criticized, you must be prepared to you question things people that don't feel comfortable about. They want to make sure about you that things that you're saying does make sense or they are really, really, really true. Yeah, it's one of the stories that I see been making rounds on Twitter, and I saw video clips of both Advocate Dali Mpofu and Advocate Thuli Madonsela, yeah, which was something that shows that black people, they are growing. Black people, they know what they're talking about because they went to school for that as well. Yeah, and Dr. Sandile in Qwabe, how can I forget this guy? He's doing rounds as well on Twitter. He's trending as well. He's a professional doctor, but it's like living like a Kasi or slang a lifestyle. So people have been questioning, like, is this guy really a doctor, or he's just doing rounds on today? Apparently, he's a professional doctor. He's a qualified doctor. He's working in a hospital, yes, but he just loves his love fun. But sometimes we must allow ourselves to be a normal person. Not every time we're serious or we're uptight. But on the other side, I'm asking myself, like, will you trust this guy if you live focus life and death? Sorry, and they say this is your doctor. Will you trust him? That's the other thing that you should ask yourself as well. And one last one, the big one. This is the big one, the very, very biggest one. Big up to Mass Country. They reached platinum in 2 weeks. Wow, that was a big gift for AKA. Even if he's no longer with us, his album did very well. I think because of everyone, they were expecting the album, or because he's no longer with us, that's why they loving the album. Big up to him. The album is doing very well. I hope his royalties can reach to his daughter and his partner as well, so they can live on with what he left for them. Yeah, this is the episode that I'm still inviting. If you wanna come through and co-host with me, you can drop me an email at mathezonairhd@gmail.com, or hit me up on Facebook. It's MathezonairPodcast. On TikTok, it's MathezonairPodcast. On Instagram, it's MathezonairPodcast. Obviously on YouTube, subscribe, like the videos, share the videos, click the notification button when it drops so that you can be aware on which episode we are dropping. And I appreciate everyone who subscribe, the new subscribers. I appreciate you from Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I appreciate all of you. I did it for you. When I grow, you are growing with us as well. And big up to Mashaba as well for pushing the show last week with me. I was supposed to record